Et bonjour à tous et bienvenue sur ma chaîne Twitch, vous êtes à nouveau avec Kenzel. Après une longue soirée sur Warframe, je passe un petit peu à Hitman 3, que j'ai acheté ce week-end. Donc je vais essayer un peu, donc je n'ai pas encore lancé le jeu. Je suis pas spécialement un énorme habitué de la série Hitman, enfin bien que ceci dit j'ai fait les tout premiers avant le reboot de 2016. Mais bon voilà, je suis pas spécialement ultra branché sur ce genre, mais globalement je trouve ça plutôt sympa, et le 3 me disait bien. Donc sans plus attendre, on va se lancer dans une petite vidéo découverte, sachant que je n'ai pas encore lancé le jeu, j'ai juste fait les réglages sonores nécessaires pour pouvoir vous parler en gros et avoir des graphismes un peu sympas. Donc le jeu tourne ici en ultra, parce qu'il n'est pas spécialement ultra gourmand. Et voilà, sans plus attendre, on va lancer le jeu et donc la campagne de Hitman 3 et voir un peu ce qu'il en est. Peut-être que l'entraînement aurait été bien, mais bon, on s'en fout, on verra bien ce que ça donne. Bref, pour l'instant je me tais puisqu'on va commencer sur une cinématique.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows, behind the everyday world, beyond the headlines and the seats of power, a hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets to use and throw away, to do the unthinkable, the unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
47. It's time. The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped, He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free, and since then he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlyle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Bon bah allons-y. On va la garder les trucs par défaut, j'imagine. Bah, de toute façon pour l'instant on a accès à rien. Si je me rappelle bien le concept, c'est plus on fait les missions, plus on débloque des possibilités, donc... Ouais, bon bah du coup, pas nécessaire de tergiverser. Avançons.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Welcome to the barge, Al-Ghazali.
Welcome! Welcome. Hello! Good to see you. How lovely to see so many familiar faces here today. This has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship and influence this achievement might not have been possible. Thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family name. But most importantly, this building is for all the people of Dubai, which is today the tallest building in the world. I'm very proud of that. So, I'm humbly proud to open the Burj Al-Ghazali. Oh, not like that. The scepter. Now, please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot. It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Good day to you, sir.
Pretty swanky place, huh?
Oh, yeah. I could get used to a gig like this.
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706. There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
I cannot believe James called in sick today. Of all days. His Highness has everyone working triple shifts. There's so much going on here. I've had more staff up there already. Now, the human brain can contain, and I'm pretty sure I've hit it. And to top it off, they just told us we wouldn't be getting overtime payment because we're just expected to be here. Can you believe it? God, can this day get any worse?
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Aw, shit! No way. Freaking waste time.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped. The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
fait pas ce que j'espérais que ça fasse. J'espérais honnêtement que le garde se ramènerait par ici, mais en fait non, il s'en bat les couilles quoi. Peut-être lui faire autre chose, hein, quelque chose qui fait du bruit peut-être. Bon d'accord, fait chier, on va le chercher.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal. Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Okay there?
.47 reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
target, right now! Redman, engage hostile.
47 reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
Looks like we've been compromised. All units. Give me a sit rep. Control over. Son of a bitch!
Bon, j'avoue, c'était pas méga subtil.
Seven guards are heading your way. Be careful. Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a keycard to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf ball. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never taken things to such an extreme before. Yeah, I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have issues. Admit it. That's the first step, right? Yeah, I've locked the golf ball up in the maintenance squad. Not that many of us have keys, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways. No one will get hurt. I'll take it home when I shift as well. I love you too. I'll be home in 2 minutes. Bye.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Guards are heading your way. Be careful.
System failure.
Bon, je fais de la merde, je comprends pas ce qu'il faut faire. Est-ce qu'on peut changer juste avant d'avoir fait cette bêtise? Bon, chargeons. Chargeons, j'ai pas pigé ce que je dois faire.
Try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Bon. Reprenons à ce stade-là.
I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was so extreme that I didn't stop. I didn't go. I had my hand. I've never been something such extreme before. Anger management. I know I have issues. Admit it. That's the first step, right? Not that many of them, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt. I'll take it home with me.
Well, that must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
Qu'est-ce que je suis supposé voir de différent dans la pièce?
Oh,
ça change absolument rien. Bon, je ne pige pas ce qu'il faut faire avec cette connerie. Je ne pige pas.
Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
It's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. God. I promise I'll start attending anger. You know I have issues.
Faisons une sauvegarde manuelle. Hein. Après 2 répétitions de cette scène, ça sera peut-être pas mal. Peut-être même se foutre dans le devant le serveur. Oh, j'ai une cible en bas et une cible en haut en vrai donc. Bon, observons d'abord la pièce pour voir si je vois quelque chose de particulier. Ce machin est devenu jaune, c'est ça que je pige pas.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different?
Oui, celui-là est devenu jaune, effectivement. Ah, d'accord, c'est ça qu'il fallait voir. Ok.
All you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting.
Ok.
Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47. Cameras are showing a lot of guards up here. They wouldn't suspect one of their own, though.
How are you?
I'm the first one here, as usual. Good feeling back today. Go ahead and get back on track. Where you feel that little shit everywhere who's eating in power.
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about?
No.
Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
Bon, c'était probablement pas la méthode la plus propre, on va dire, mais... Mais bon, c'est tout de même réussi et c'était pas mal. C'est amusant. Alors, lieu de départ, entrée de l'atrium, 47 arrive au sommet d'une structure qui s'élève très haut au milieu du désert avec Gray déjà sur place, quelques étages en dessous. Alors, on débloque quoi d'autre? Une boule à neige renfermant le Burj Al Ghazali de Dubaï, disponible dans la boutique de souvenirs du sceptre et tous les magasins participants. Réserve secrète dans la cuisine, l'informateur de Gray peut faire entrer un petit objet et le placer dans un endroit non suspect de la cuisine. Ok.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And... well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
she came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Ah ouais, ça le fait les thématiques. Bon, restons là-dessus.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thorn...
can't be here. Stay right there. You are gonna follow me.
Je pensais pouvoir traverser à travers le haut temps pour moi. Bon, de toute façon, il n'y a pas 15 milliards de points d'entrée hein, là-dedans, je suppose.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Non, effectivement, j'aurais pu vérifier ici bêtement qu'on pouvait pas passer par l'eau en fait.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Oh, it's nothing. If you follow me. I know I oughtn't to say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you?
This is what
She's
I
a
mean.
sensible woman.
You have to be
And that
patted
stuff
down
in your
before you
act-
see Madame Carlyle inside.
I know.
Why?
I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something.
So, I just need to check.
That's a bit
Caroline
excessive.
really did
I
a
think,
number on you.
Considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Gentlemen.
Somebody...
That is Alexa Carlyle, unofficial leader of the Providence Partners, and last one to be alive.
Suffocate that person. Karma, my friend. Back karma for you. Roger that.
Bon, c'était une grosse bêtise. Ça servait à rien, j'espérais juste avoir les clés du bonhomme en fait, en vrai. Bon. Voilà, son garde du corps personnel, ok. Care de la suivre. Bon, on va juste faire une sauvegarde vite fait. Bon, j'avoue qu'auprès de prime abord, quand je connais pas l'émission, moi je fonctionne beaucoup à l'essai-erreur, hein, donc je m'excuse déjà pour les... Tiens, c'est marrant ça. Je ferais qu'il serait bien le crâne avec un buste. Alors elle est jolie, hein, la bibliothèque.
I did, sir.
Sure about that? Maybe go make absolutely sure.
I'm certain. Already checked. Twice, sir.
Gotta keep that windscreen clean. I just thought of something. I think I lost a button from my cuff yesterday, probably at the graveyard. Could you just pop down and have a look?
For a button, sir?
That's what I said, wasn't it?
Right. What colour?
White. Please, be quick. Got it, okay? Can't go without my button now, can I?
I'll have a look.
Oh.
Sorry, but I think I...
Oh, no,
right.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Ella.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Don't get
I'm not in charge anymore. Listen, Gregory, something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the letter. So I got hold of the button.
Bon, on va attendre de voir ce qu'elle fait, parce qu'à mon avis, on peut tout à fait imaginer qu'elle va chercher à le dossier à un moment ou à un autre. Puis bon, au final, ça fait que son garde du corps est elle a buté. D'ailleurs, ça se trouve, c'est bêtement avec la carte d'accès à l'endroit où est le dossier. Bon. Montons voir où elle va de toute façon.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you through, okay? Please leave the area.
Qu'elle fait? D'accord, elle fait des allers-retours entre ici et ici. Très bien.
you only knew what we face. I wonder what you would do. Attack? Regroup? Close the gates and wait it out?
Ah. On va essayer de voir si la solution n'est pas en passant par les fenêtres. On permettra peut-être déjà de débloquer un peu la situation. Bon, le dossier il est probablement ici à mon avis. Voilà. Alors, l'ordinateur portable de Rebecca Castra est trouvé dans la chambre où elle séjourne. D'après le journal d'activité, Rebecca est en conférence téléphonique pendant plusieurs heures, autour de 22 heures hier soir. Ok. Alors, quel est l'objet de ce... Qu'est-ce qu'il me veut, en fait? Je sais pas ce que c'est que cet objet-là, en fait. On voit un truc, là. C'est quoi? C'est la caméra que je dois prendre? On va peut-être prendre la caméra pour le scanner. Ah ouais, c'est ça. D'accord, c'est juste un objet à scanner. Qu'est-ce que ça dit? Le carnet de Rebecca Carsley, trouvé dans la chambre où elle séjourne, ces notes concernent divers actifs appartenant au Carsley, ainsi qu'une réunion de conseil ayant lieu le soir précédent. D'accord. Donc c'est pas du tout le dossier, en fait, contrairement à ce que j'aurais pu penser. Ouais, ça c'est le moment où elle est le plus... D'après ce que je vois sur la carte, il y a 3 gardes autour d'elle, donc c'est le moment où elle est la plus... la plus entourée, quoi. Donc c'est vraiment pas le moment de l'attaquer à ce moment-là, quoi. Bon, continuons d'essayer de progresser, de voir ce qu'il en est. On peut pas dévorer une fois qu'on est en 106? Si, génial. Ok, fait. Alors je vois un autre truc qui me dit qu'il y a un truc en bas. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait d'autre? Donc en gros, elle est toujours accompagnée de ce garde du corps là, et ouais. À vrai dire, je suis en train de me demander si le plus simple serait pas de dégager le garde du corps du haut, tranquillement, de l'attendre en haut quand elle verra faire sa routine et de la buter à ce moment-là. Est-ce qu'on peut aller par là? Ou est-ce qu'il y a une interdiction quelconque? Non, on s'en fout. Bon, continuons de fouiller la maison pour voir s'il n'y a pas d'autres opportunités intéressantes. Surtout qu'il me semble avoir vu une icône par ici. Ah, c'est juste une tenue. Ok. C'est juste la tenue que je laissais en fait. Bon, a priori, être le détective privé, c'est pas trop mal. Hein. Ça permet d'un peu de passer partout sans trop éveiller les soupçons, donc ça c'est assez cool. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a de sympa ici? A priori, il y a encore un truc avec la caméra. Alors, un discours d'Edwards. Les notes d'Edward Carlyle pour l'organisation funèbre qu'il rédige à propos de sa mère et qu'il est censé lire à l'enterrement.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures.
Je vois pas ce qui pointe ici. Tête de sœur. La photo, je sais pas. Non, c'est rien, je fais pas ce que je dois prendre en photo ici. Je ne vois rien de particulier. Ah ouais, si c'est bien la photo, en fait, c'est bien ça. Alors, portrait de Montgomery Carlyle. Un portrait de Montgomery Carlyle, le grand frère défunt de Madame Carlyle, accroché dans le salon. Ok, bon, pour tout ça ne m'avance guère beaucoup, à part apporter du lore, ce qui est, bon, pas mal en soi, hein, mais... C'est vrai que l'empoisonner pourrait être une autre solution, mais bon.
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on.
Alors, information sur les actifs de Carlyle. Des documents rassemblés par Rebecca mentionnant divers transferts récents d'actifs appartenant à la branche média de Carlyle. On y trouve de nombreux transferts non autorisés de fonds et de privilèges.
I need to know what's going on. This affects me too, you know.
Patrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Alors, jetons pour Rebecca et Monsieur Fernsby. D'après les gardes du corps, Rebecca Carlyle et Monsieur Fernsby, le majordome, ont tous deux reçu un jeton de la Milton Fitzpatrick. En combinant les jetons, on peut accéder à un coffre particulier de la banque. Celui-ci contiendra une copie du dossier sur Arthur Edwards. Ah.
How the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want... See the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of it.
En tout cas, je pense que c'est cette dame-là.
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in the room somewhere. Due diligence always trumps family.
I think he's here to cut us from her will.
Very ridiculous. Imagine the scandal if the firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That would never happen.
It's a pretty big thing for Mother to fake her own death. Was it a security measure? Somebody out to kill her?
Everything I hear is confidential.
So you do know what's going on.
I didn't say that.
With all this security, she obviously still feels threatened. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Bon, pas bonne idée.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. That is safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but she might be pregnant. She's gonna be a dad.
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitmer. Madam Carlyle has asked me to be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hello, sir.
Bon, en tout cas, le majordome, il sera facilement accessible.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new...
Alors, un ordinateur portable dans la chambre de Zachary Carlyle, on peut voir que celui-ci voulait s'acheter une paire de Wellington hier soir.
Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Sir?
I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room. It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan Yates.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity? Everything's in order.
Ok, mais où est-ce qu'il a filé le majordome? Il est retourné à l'entrée? Ouais.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Effectivement, ça permet de savoir qui est qui. Donc, Zachary Carlyle, c'est notre mort. Le petit frère d'Alexa, résident du manoir Thornbridge. Zachary a été trouvé mort dans son lit ce matin, et malgré la lettre de suicide retrouvée et le fait que la porte était verrouillée de l'intérieur, Alexa pense qu'il a été assassiné. Gregory Carlyle, fils aîné d'Alexa Carlyle. Gregory est un suspect dans l'affaire du meurtre de Zachary Carlyle. Edward Carlyle, fils cadet d'Alexis Carlyle. Edward est un suspect dans l'affaire du meurtre de Zachary Carlyle. Alors, Rebecca Carlyle avec un alibi confirmé. Donc c'est bien la femme qu'on a vue avec le pantalon bouffant en violet. Donc c'est elle qui aurait une des pièces nécessaires. Emma Carlyle, épouse de Gregory et belle-fille de Madame Carlyle. Emma est un suspect dans l'affaire du meurtre de Zachary Carlyle. Patrick Carlyle, fils d'Emma et Gregory. Patrick est un suspect. Ouais, ok. Donc le majordome, Monsieur Fresby, qui a été interrogé. Donc Monsieur Fernsby, pardon. Majordome du manoir Thornbridge, Monsieur Fernsby est un suspect dans l'affaire du meurtre de Zachary Carlyle. Monsieur Fresby a déclaré d'office qu'il travaillait dans son bureau hier soir et qu'il n'a donc aucun alibi.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Bon, ce qui pourrait être bien, c'est d'interroger Rebecca, puisqu'elle a une des pièces.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
You're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and Mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake. She should have gone with a better serve.
Je fais un petit AFK le temps que monsieur joue du piano là. Pff, sérieux quoi.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can, really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't tell anyone, but the thing is, I've been asked to perform the eulogy at the funeral event tomorrow. I know it all sounds so unbelievable. But even though Mother is still alive, we still have to go through with the funeral. I have to write the eulogy. I don't think I can. She will definitely want to read it, and no matter what. I just know she'll be disappointed in me. Again. My legs are really weird. I need you, Cassie. I'm sorry, I know. I'll hang up. Not supposed to do this. Christ, sorry. Bye.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning, or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Rebecca, do you see this about old Pompey? Maybe you can get the exclusive for one of your papers.
I saw. I don't think my readers care much about pictures of his bits.
Oh, you're such a bore. How you manage to get readers is a mystery to me.
Hard work. Ambition. You should try it, instead of just wasting your privilege. You just sit around doing nothing.
And how is that not using my privilege for Wilkinson accused of sordid affair with personal assistant. He should have listened to me. Don't get your meat where you get your bread. That's what I told him.
Why do you buy that gossip rag?
Hey, it's Patrick. You called. What is this? Why is everybody fucking losing it? I'm serious. I have everything under control. Just relax.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Got to be kidding. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlisle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen.
So, Madame Carlisle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
Okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just make a...
I guess we should do that.
Donc pour l'instant on a 2 personnes qui n'ont pas vraiment d'alibi dans la famille. Ah, tiens, que se passe-t-il?
I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Second, the arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned. No one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus on sorting everything out, so please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of the elite, you will eventually have to deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you to show what you are made of. That will be all.
What an exit. Old bag's got style. Show what you're made of. Edward, this is your chance.
Oh, God. I have to fight.
Fernsby, everything in order?
Everything is as expected.
Mother, I want to know what is going on.
Not now, Rebecca. I thought I made that clear.
Yes, now. Something's really wrong. I started digging and I can see that a lot of our mandates are void. Financial decisions revoked and a freeze on...
Rebecca.
And then you give me that token for the vault in London. But only one of 2. You need to explain.
The token for the bank vault is just a contingency measure. I doubt you'll need it.
Christ, Mother, that's exactly what I mean. Could you be more cryptic?
I am working very hard to figure everything out. I need you to back off and trust that I'm in control. I have contingency plans and will make sure that you get information, useful, factual information when I have it. But for now, I need time to focus.
Business as usual, then. You are cold, Mother. And alone. By choice.
Don Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences in your company.
Right now, or I will...
C'était encore une idée de merde. Bon, bref.
So please, do not disturb me with your petty concerns.
Ah, c'est vraiment très chiant. Bien que ceci étant dit... Ah bah j'ai rien pour me débarrasser de celui-là, quoi. C'est là que c'est un peu chiant, quoi.
So please, do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of this, you will eventually have to deal with it.
Rebecca, I want to know what is going on.
Not now, Rebecca. I thought I made that clear.
Yes, now. And then give me that statement for the vault in London. But only one of two. You need to explain.
Token for the bank vault is just a contingency measure. I doubt you'll need it. I am working very hard to figure everything out. I need you to back off and trust that I'm in control. I have contingency plans. I will make sure that you get information, useful, factual information when I have it. But for now, I need time to focus.
Business as usual, then. You are cold, and alone. A choice.
Bon, vous le sentez venir, les ces foireux là.
John Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibility.
C'est vraiment pour Eve.
Oh, hi, Martin. Rebecca here. I need you to dig up the contract we have with the law firm Morgan, Yates & Co. No, I think they revoked the unanimous vote on prolonging the lease for the New York branch. I know they can't do that. That's why I need the contract. In Sydney? Why wasn't I told? I'll get right on it. Do you have his number? Send it to me. Thanks.
Ah, my perfect mother. Ah, who would have thought? You fucked up, didn't you? Staging your own death? A major, grandiose cock-up, I'd say.
Be quiet, Gregory.
It shows you're only human, after all. I never would have guessed.
On prend un verre là, tiens. Bon, pour l'instant tout ça m'aide pas, si ce n'est que je sais qu'elle a une routine là, donc si j'avais du poison éventuellement je pourrais empoisonner le verre, mais bon.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room. Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother.
Alors, une lettre rédigée par la mère d'Emma, trouvée dans la chambre où séjournait Emma et Gregory Carlyle. On y lit que le père d'Emma était le défunt Montgomery Carlyle, le grand frère d'Alexa et Zachary, que ceux-ci l'ont assassiné. Apparemment, les deux meurtriers ignoraient que la mère d'Emma était enceinte à ce moment.
Stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Ouais, bon. Non seulement elle a un mobile, du coup.
That is the door to Rebecca's room. Bon, ça a priori on l'a déjà fouillé donc on s'en fout. Un petit bureau, apparemment c'est le truc qui va ici. Ouais, salut, ouais. Donc le petit bureau c'est l'endroit interdit.
It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. It's just not natural. Nobody's that calm. It's gonna end in murder, I'm telling you.
I got word he's upset with Madame Carlisle.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlisle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
You're in trouble, aren't you, Patrick?
No, I'm not.
I can smell it.
What?
The wishes and guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
We're not gossiping.
I mean, Pram will stroll up.
It's just that dreadful woman, Emma. She's threatened half the staff that things will have to change once I'm in charge. We're all just relieved Madame Carlyle is well, and Emma won't be moving in.
All things do eventually come to an end. There's nothing you can do about that.
No, sir.
And maybe keep your feelings about Emma Carlyle to yourself.
Yes, Mr. Fernsby.
I'll tell you what Emma did when she arrived.
What is it now?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she prefers it. It's so unfair.
Outside.
She'd just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up.
I would say so, Mr. Fernsby.
I tried
As
to
long as
tell her,
birds
and she
don't
knew
make
what she
too much
said.
of a mess.
She said,
May I
things
add
will
that
change
the
around
undertaker,
here.
Mr.
I can promise you
Parsons,
that.
is not happy
She
about
can't
putting
wait
on a
to get her hands on Thornbridge
funeral.
Manor.
That's his reputation if he gets out.
Yes, I expected as much.
These certainly are strange days. I suppose we'll never get an explanation.
It's not our place to question Madame Carlyle.
No, I know. Can't help but wonder.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at
Would you
it makes you
mind
feel like
taking
the
a few steps
center of
away
the
from me,
universe.
please?
Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Bon, pour l'instant, on en a qu'une qui a un mobile et c'est la fameuse Emma là. On voit bien vers quoi ça doit aller, mais je vois pas, enfin, c'est pas pour autant que je peux présenter, mais...
I think things are going to change. And not in a good way, Patrick.
Don't you ever think when you laugh.
Par contre, ouais, la fameuse Emma. Où se cache-t-elle?
How are you?
Okay.
Je voudrais bien voir si je peux la réinterroger, mais... Mais encore faudra-t-il pour ça que je sache où elle est.
Maybe I should ask her out. Get to know her in a personal way.
You could try. Rosie told me Rebecca has a really cool
You're away with words, Stan.
Bon, lui, il a pas bougé de sa place, ça c'est très bien, mais... ça me dit pas où elle est passée, l'autre pouquette, là.
Everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
I stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory put a stop to that, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eyelid. But staying in his mother's bed so soon was just a bit steep, I suppose.
I saw her rearranging the photos in the sitting room, hiding Madam in the back, and then moving Montgomery to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died almost 50 years ago. Oh, thank God Madame Carlyle is still alive.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
C'est emmerdant parce qu'on a très bien compris que l'intrigue elle est du côté de la fameuse Emma là, mais je ne sais pas si je dois la réinterroger, si je peux présenter mes conclusions, et puis c'est le bordel, tout le monde est dans tous les coins, je ne sais même pas où est le majordome. Si je pouvais au moins parler au majordome déjà, peut-être que ça me donnerait un indice quant à savoir si je peux déjà lui présenter des conclusions, parce qu'a priori tout le monde sait très bien que c'est Emma à ce stade-ci quoi, je veux dire, et toutes les pointes, tout le scénario pointe là-dedans quoi. Bon, ce qu'il est, cet abruti de majordome. La dernière fois que je l'ai vu, il était à la cuisine. On va peut-être aller à la cuisine d'abord.
Gardening tools are put away before tomorrow.
I promised the garden will...
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
D'accord, il considère pas encore, donc bah faut que je trouve Emma du coup. Je présume que la confronter sera la seule solution, parce qu'a priori le majordome dans tous les cas n'aura jamais d'alibi quoi. Vu qu'il n'en fournit pas et ne veut pas en fournir.
Feel the hair on my neck stand.
Bon, c'est lui, c'est Grégory, mais où est sa femme du coup?
Hello, sir. How are you today, sir?
Yeah.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time.
On n'a pas l'air d'être en bas, hein. C'est terrible ça. Elle serait montée à l'étage du coup, ou même tout à l'étage dans la chambre de l'autre là. Je sais pas, faisons le tour, on verra bien.
I should get
expected.
Pin in it, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Bon, ici, on n'est pas non plus. On va voir s'il n'est pas bêtement dans sa chambre.
You're a nobody, a weasel, overreaching your competences. You are in way over your head.
Le problème, c'est que je vois pas à quoi sert la... Tiens.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Peut-être ça qui me manquait pour se résoudre le puzzle là. Peut-être que la seule solution c'est de trouver l'arme du crime du coup. Bah ouais, forcément j'ai le mobile. Les circonstances y sont parce qu'il n'y a pas vraiment d'alibi. Est-ce que je peux monter là-haut? J'imagine que non.
This is a restricted area and I can't let you through. You gotta move on.
Bon bah descendons voir la serre, je n'ai aucune idée d'où est ce PNJ. La fameuse Emma là, je n'ai aucune idée d'où elle est passée. Elle a littéralement disparu du manoir quoi. Elle se balade peut-être à l'extérieur, possible aussi, dans les jardins, enfin bref, le truc est tellement grand en même temps, hein, pour être n'importe quoi. J'imaginais que la confronter ou l'interroger pourrait me faire avancer, mais a priori je pense qu'avoir trouvé ces clés va beaucoup plus m'aider. Parce que ça me permettrait probablement de trouver l'arme du crime. C'est-à-dire le poison en somme. C'est pas ça la sœur?
I don't believe for a second Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure.
Deux secondes, c'est quoi ce que je vais trouver? C'est le porte-clés de la sœur. Et la clé n'est plus dessus. D'accord, ça explique pourquoi. Bon, et qu'est-ce que je peux faire avec ce porte-clés de la serre, du coup?
Yes. If I could just think of something interesting to say during the shoot to grab Rebecca's attention. I've had plans to offer her comfort, but now that Madame Carlyle isn't dead after all, but I know we're not supposed to talk.
Greetings, sir.
If you want to get through here, I'm gonna need to go through your pockets, my friend.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
What is it now?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she preferred it. It's so unfair.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
I will, Burnsley.
How are things coming along in town? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
C'est vraiment à mourir de rire, quoi. En somme, je comprends pas comment on peut pas présenter ses conclusions au majordome, quoi. Moi, je ne saisis pas. Puis d'ailleurs, où est-il encore passé? C'est la grande question. Les PNJ bougent dans tous les sens, on n'a aucune idée d'où ils sont.
Hope you're well, sir.
Ah bon, continuons peut-être vers la serre, on verra bien. Si elle est sortie de la serre, elle a peut-être la clé quelque part, ou alors je veux la choper, la sommer, j'en sais rien. Hein. Je ne sais pas du tout.
I will never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all his rare plants now.
I know, Oliver, I know. We shall all miss him dearly.
Ah bah voilà, tiens. Hop.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover. Emma Carlyle in the greenhouse. How curious.
Now Zachary won't get
No idea what I need to fix it.
Emma Carlisle.
Oh! You startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me.
I will never again meet someone like that.
It feels like I can't breathe in there. The tension is off the chart.
Ok, je suis bête. J'avais pas vu qu'il y avait moyen de suivre l'intrigue en fait. Peut-être que ça m'aurait donné plus d'infos directement. Bon, bref. Bon, toujours est-il qu'actuellement ce que je sais, c'est que pour la mission sur laquelle je suis en cours, c'est que je dois forcément assassiner la cible, ça c'est clair. Choper les 2 pièces, c'est bon, un des problèmes, ça va être elle en somme.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlisle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Yeah, hey, bro.
He's in charge of the staff.
I need to keep an eye out, you know. Stay on top of things like that.
This is Madame Carlisle's office. Please step inside.
I can't forget his eyes. So swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary.
Just keep calm.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlisle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlisle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge and secure the Carlisle Empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from Father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used a funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
Sir.
The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Avouez que c'était classe.
Hello, sir. How are you today, sir?
That American lawyer in the Pacific Travel Company.
Bon, on a quand même tourné en rond un bon moment, hein, mais... Mais bon, comme un bullsor, j'ai pas vu que je pouvais bêtement suivre l'enquête en cours, ce qui était quand même... qui m'aurait peut-être donné des indices supplémentaires, ceci étant dit. Enfin bon, on l'a fait à l'ancienne, hein, sans suivi de quête, quoi, en gros. Ah, tiens, on pouvait passer ici. Bon, je vais sortir par la grande porte, pas de raison.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Alors, on a eu un beau rang de mission là, a priori. Bon, je dois avouer qu'avec le suivi de quête, j'aurais peut-être pas galéré comme ça à chercher absolument l'indice et l'histoire de la clé. Peut-être que je l'aurais eu, peut-être pas, j'en sais rien. Enfin bon, c'est pas grave. On a quand même réussi et c'était propre. Alors, suivant, qu'est-ce que ça me débloque du coup? Donc ça me débloque le crochet MK3, ensemble de crochets permettant d'ouvrir des portes verrouillées visuellement personnalisées avec le skin signature MK3. Ok. Le point de retrait de l'agence salle de bain. L'informateur de Gouet peut faire entrer discrètement une mallette contenant un grand objet dans la salle de bain du rez-de-chaussée. Ok. Une zone de livraison. L'informateur de Gouet peut cacher un petit objet dans une caisse près de la zone de livraison sur le côté du manoir. Un nouveau lieu de départ, le jardin. 47 a réussi à s'infiltrer dans le jardin du manoir en se déguisant en jardinier. Ok.
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Bon bah je pense que c'était déjà pas mal comme petite session, on va pas continuer pour l'instant, on va s'arrêter là, déjà 2 grosses missions, c'était pas mal à voir en tout cas. Enfin voilà, donc c'était une vidéo découverte de Hitman 3, avec une première mission qui était relativement simple, une deuxième qui était pas spécialement beaucoup plus compliquée, mais dans laquelle j'ai un peu galéré parce que je n'ai pas mis le bon suivi de quête. Mais bon, c'est pas très grave en soi. Enfin voilà, c'était une petite vidéo découverte, et moi-même qui découvrais le jeu du coup. J'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu, et je vous dis à bientôt. En attendant, je vais quand même aller me coucher. Bonne nuit à tous.